Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I thought I would share my outfit of the day. It's Friday, so I thought I would share with you what I have on, as well as kind of go over a couple of things. I picked up a new box of hair dye and got some questions, so let me go ahead and do my outfit. Put this down like that. Alright, so I've got on this skirt. It's from Target. It's got this kind of, waistband, very stretchy waistband. And it's got like a kind of bohemian print. It's cute. This big chunky thing is black. I wish I could find this style skirt in all black because I like the black band. And then all black would be pretty. So there's that. And then my tank is just a white tank from Massimo from Target also. My shoes are from Dazzle and they are just brown sandals with a little wedge. I need to find a pair of sandals that are this color that don't have the wedge and don't have this. Like, just a simple pair of T-strap sandals. So hopefully I can do that this weekend because I wear these so much, and these are great like with my long linen pants because they give me just a little bit of height. But sometimes when I'm wearing, shorts or just a simple skirt or something, I don't want all this around my ankle. I want something simpler. So hopefully we can find that this weekend. I also need to pick up some more shorts and a pair of sandals or two because I'm not wearing, I usually wear blue jeans to work, and I'm not wearing jeans at all anymore to work because I can't stand the heat here. The worst thing to me is when I'm driving and I can feel like the heat on my legs, like sweat on my legs, or when you're driving, it's just from walking from a building to your car. You get hot and then you get in it and your air is blasting, but your legs are still really, really warm. And that's what happens to me. I drive a good 45 minutes to work and 45 minutes home. And that drive for me is uncomfortable enough already. The car that I drive, I absolutely hate. It's not my favorite car. It's not my weekend car is my absolute, I love that car. Even my kids, like my daughter's always like, are we going in the new car or the nice car? And I always say yes. The car we take to work is strictly because I drive so far. It is my mile car. It's got a lot of mileage on it. So, it's not the most comfortable vehicle, and it's got the worst lumbar support in the back. My weekend car has warm heated seats, and if my back is hurting, I just put the heated seats on and it feels so nice. And it's got, great lumbar support and everything. This car has the worst. There's times where I'm driving, and when you're driving, back pain is the absolute worst. I drive and I'm just like, oh my gosh, and I'm just moving like any way that I can to relieve the back pain in my lower back. I've put my whole purse back there as, a pillow to help me sit up straight. I drive sometimes with my knee like up at my, face and my arm like this driving because it just relieves some of that pain. It's annoying. Anyhow, so how did I get onto pain and my back? Oh, because I was driving and my jeans make my legs sweat. Yes, that is where I was. Anyhow, so I have given up wearing blue jeans to work. You guys know that I can do that. I can wear pretty much anything I want to work, but I usually just go in blue jeans because I don't mind if they get dirty or messed up or anything, and I just can't handle it anymore. So I have started wearing shorts to work, which all the shorts that I wear, you see me wear on the weekends and stuff. I've just started wearing those, and I've come to realize I've got the same pair of white shorts, same pair of khaki shorts, same pair of black shorts that I just wear over and over again. So I think I need to add a little bit of variety into my short wardrobe. Maybe some color, if not a better fitting pair of khaki and white shorts, because they kind of, in the butt, they kind of make this weird V thing. I don't know. I guess they're a little too big, but they make a very odd, yeah. So definitely that. My throat is acting weird. I've got a little bit of allergies. I totally went off on a tangent. I'm so sorry. This is, I talk a lot. Anyhow, Express Cuff, a ChicbyMichelle gold fill necklace, my normal wedding rings, and my simple diamond studs. Somebody asked me how many carats these are. I have no clue, but my husband bought them, so I will ask him. Yeah, I'm sure we've got it written somewhere, or maybe in insurance paperwork, so we'll look. And then, you know, I said my ring's already. Okay, my nails will be, I don't have them painted yet, but they will be this Chanel May color. It's a pretty pink. I'm feeling the pink right now. I had Tarte Deco on my fingers last week, and I took it off because it started chipping. It stained my nails so badly, like they were yellow, like orangey yellow, and I'm guessing it's just because it was an orange shade. So now I'm just feeling the pink. I'm like, yeah, let's rock the pink for a little while because my nails don't look so pretty. So that's that. I still have Tarte Deco on my toes. You're not going to ever see my feet, so don't even ask. I get a lot of questions from people who are like, model your shoes, show us your feet. I'm like, no, I hate feet. I really and truly do. I hate. The thing is because I hate mine, so because I hate mine, I generally hate everybody's. I love my children's feet though. I like my kids' feet. I can't stand mine. I can't stand feet in general. I just have this thing about feet. Like every now and then, my husband will put his foot on me, like if we're laying in bed or something, and I'm just like, my instant reaction is to flinch, you know, like to move my leg away, because I don't like feet. I don't know why. Growing up, my sister would use her foot to point at things. Like if we were talking, she'd be like, over there, and she'd point with her big toe, and it used to just ick me out. I don't know, I can't stand. Anyhow, so haven't painted my toes yet. Next thing that I want to talk about is, I forgot, didn't I? Yeah, because I start talking, I forget. Anyhow, Turbofire. Yeah, I say Turbofire and I hold this up. Today is a track your results day on Turbofire, which means I have reached 4 weeks. 4 weeks. I should be, if I had gone all the way through for 2 weeks, I should be at 6 weeks. But I had to take 2 weeks off. I did work 1 or 2 videos in that time, but mostly 2 weeks because of my strep throat when we were all so sick. So I am 2 weeks behind, but that's fine. I just went back and started over, so I've got 4 weeks in. Loving it, absolutely loving it. It is so much fun. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how much fun this is. I'm trying to remember to pop the camera up when I do a video so you guys can see a little bit of what I'm doing, because it just is fun. There are like the hit videos, which are really, they're high intensity, but they're not very long. They're like 20-25 minutes. The fire classes, which are 45-55 minutes long, are incredible. You know, I put them in, and honestly, every time I've done the 45-minute twice, once yesterday and then once I think Monday. Each time I put it in, I was like, oh gosh, 45 minutes is serious. I mean, really, 45 minutes? I was dreading it. I was really, really dreading it. And I told my husband all day long, my workout is almost an hour. Well, it's got like a 10-minute stretch. It's an hour today. My workout's an hour today. And he's like, it's okay. You'll get through it. You'll get through it. Well, I was dreading putting it in. As soon as I put it in, it was so much fun. Literally. I mean, so much fun. I was, you know, just hopping around, doing what I needed to do to follow the choreography, and I looked down and I'm like, I have 20 minutes left, and my husband, he was doing his payroll, his business stuff at the table, and I was like working out on the side. He was like, yeah, you've been working out for almost, you know, 40 minutes, or not 40 minutes, for almost 30 minutes. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Like, this is almost over. It's so much fun. He's like, it looks like, you know, you're getting a good workout. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm sweating. I mean, I'm sweating nonstop, and my hair all right here is dripping wet. There's drip, you know, sweat running down my legs all the time. It's so much fun. It really is. Now, I have started, I used to do it, put the DVDs in on my large television and do it in my living room. I stopped doing that because I don't want to wear, we have a wool rug in our living room, and I don't want to wear holes in that. And my husband was like, you know, you're going to wear a hole in the rug. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I think you're right. So I stopped doing that. I moved from there to the other side of our couch, which is, our whole living room is hardwood floors. You see the hardwood floors in my kitchen. I moved off of the rug onto the hardwood floor behind the couch, but it's not enough room because I have a breakfast table on the other side also. So what I started doing, and then also, you know, my husband is usually there while I'm working out, and he is watching TV, so, you know, out of boredom, I don't want him sitting there watching me, so I gave him back the TV, and I took my little, my kid's DVD, the portable DVD player. Now I popped the DVD in there, and I actually do it in my foyer because it is a larger space of hardwood, and I feel like I'm not gonna wear, you know, holes anywhere, and I've got, you know, the DVD right there, and my husband's, you know, right there in the living room, so he can still see me, and I can still pretty much see what he's watching. I don't really pay attention, but I can see. So that's where I found works out best for me. My tennis shoes were brand new when I started. They are showing a little bit of wear. They have never been worn outside. That was my whole reason for saving those for so long. My husband gave me a pair of new tennis shoes for Christmas because I needed them for running, but I never actually wore them because they were so new, and I was, you know, always felt like I don't want to run in these, they're so new. So I started using those for Turbofire. They're working out fantastically. They are wearing down a little bit, but I feel good. You know, I've never run outside with them, so I'm not getting my floors dirty or anything like that. So there's that. I have not lost a pound. I have not lost any weight. I have actually gained. Last week I weighed myself and I was 124. So I had gained, I believe, 3 pounds. Now, today I'm 122. And my eating hasn't changed. I really, you know, rarely ever change my eating. You guys know I eat pretty healthy to begin with. So I always feel like I never need to change that because it's just a constant for me. So have gained some. I don't know if it's so much muscle weight or if it is just real weight, but I can tell you that I feel great. I always feel great. I have tons of energy throughout the day. When I know that I'm not going to be able to do a video, it's like I feel it, like, oh no, I'm not going to do a video today, you know, because we get busy or we've got things, you know, going on that I know I'm not going to be able to do. So I'm just like, oh gosh, and I dread, you know, the fact that I'm not going to be able to do a video. Even the core videos, which are like 20 minutes long, where you're just working abs or your core, even those, I'm just like, I'm not going to get to do it. So it's just so much fun. So have not lost any weight. I've actually gained some. It might be muscle. That's what my husband thinks, but I'm not, you know, not too sure. My pants or anything don't fit loose or anything. Last week you saw that video where I was wearing the white pants, and somebody told me I looked like a sausage squeezed into the white pants. Yes, I know. They're not snug. Like, they're not tight. The zipper is just odd. But I can also tell you I was at 124, which is not that big of a difference, but you really do see it. This week I'm 122, and I don't feel lighter. I don't, you know, my clothes don't fit any looser or anything like that, but I feel stronger. And that I can tell you from when I started doing the videos to now, just 4 weeks in, they are so much easier. The choreography is a little bit easier. I can do the switch ups, you know, easier, because there's times where you go from punching to, you know, pulling and kicking and then kicking. Kicking is always an issue because you're going from one momentum to another, and kicking for me, my legs don't come up as high as I need them to, and when I go back, they don't go back the way that I need them to either. So that, you know, always throws my stability off and kind of throws me out of whack. And when I come back from kicking, Shaylene's already moved into something else, and I'm scrambling to do whatever she's doing. Well, that went on for the first 2, even 3 weeks. This week, though, I have noticed that my stamina is better. I don't get as tired, and I can follow through with the choreography a lot easier. I don't know if it's because I necessarily know what's going next, because there are times where she'll go through a set of, you know, whatever we're doing, she'll go through a round, and then, like the fire drills, she'll preview them for you, and then you go to do them, and I completely blank. I'm just, you know, like, I know she just showed me, but I have no idea what it was, you know. I mean, I lose my, it's not my concentration, I just lose, it's like I get so into it, and then I'm just like, what were we supposed to do again? So I'm scrambling to follow her again, and that has become a little bit easier. So at the beginning, it is a little daunting because you're getting used to this style and the choreography and the way that she does things. And now, you know, she actually tells you in a small way, I mean, she hints, I guess, at what will come next, or the music will change a little and you'll realize the music's changing, something's happening, like something's going to come next. So those are things that I picked up, and it's just made it easier. That didn't happen until this 4th week, I can tell you that, because I know last week I was still scrambling. Anyhow, so I'm supposed to take measurements today. I will do that. I've already weighed myself. I will do that later on, but that's where I am. I have noticed my arms look a little bit, you know, leaner. The muscle tone that I have is still there, but they do look a little bit more, you know, lean. My muscle really, I don't think has changed very much. I wish it was like a lot, you know, just more defined, like in here, my shoulder cap. I want it to be a little bit more defined. You see it right there, but I want it from like the side. I want it to look defined. Especially, you know, when you take pictures and you're at the side angle, and this, I always try to remember to pull it away from my body, but even pulled away, it still looks really big. And that's what, you know, I don't like. I don't like my big arms. They run in my family and I don't like them. Anyhow, so there's that. My legs look, I think, the same, but my husband says no. My husband says that my thighs have changed considerably, and they are. I do see that they are a lot tighter. When I'm driving in shorts or something and my legs are bare, I can see that, you know, when your thighs spread in your car on your seat, I can see that they are a lot tighter, and you can see a little bit of muscle. And the other thing too is, I don't notice it as much, but my husband was pointing it out to me the other day, that I have muscle definition that I did not have running. I've always had pretty defined legs because I've run, so I've always had this kind of cut on the side of my thigh, and now I have it on the opposite side, and he says my hamstrings are really popping in the back. And of course I don't notice that, I don't see that, but he does. So I take his word for it, and my legs have changed because of that. You know, running, you're only using your muscles a certain way every time you run, and while you will build those up, your other muscles are forgotten. And for the first couple of weeks, I was very sore in certain areas that I had never really implored until now. So it's working to some degree. I haven't lost any weight. I'm not really trying to though. I mean, I wanted, you know, the bustle, and my stomach area, I go back and forth. I really do. To me, it still looks like the mommy tummy. It just does, no matter what I do to it. I have added sit-ups because my husband said, you're not doing enough, you need to do sit-ups if you want your stomach to really, you know, tighten up. So I have added sit-ups and all those things, and he suggested I do some boxing sit-ups where you do a V with your body and then you're kind of punching the air, because he swears by those, and that's what used to get his stomach toned when he was boxing. So I've started doing that, and you know, it hurts my back to do anything with my abs. And, you know, the other side of that is I don't see anything happening. I don't see anything changing. It doesn't matter what I do. No matter how healthy I eat, my stomach stays the mommy tummy that it is. And it just bugs me because that's my area. You know, that is the problem area for me. And it, for some reason, does not want to change. And I can do as much cardio. I can run as hard as I want. It doesn't change, you know. It does not. It's, the tone is just off. It's just really, really off. So I don't know, you know, maybe there's women in this video, in the Shailene in the Turbofire series, who have had, you know, there's a lady that has triplets, and she is so tight and toned everywhere that it's like, wow, I am so hopeful. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. It's my stomach, and it'll never change. I don't know, you know, it's frustrating. Anyhow, that's where I am. I will put my, this is so long, I'm sorry. It's a long ramble. I will put my measurements when I take them on my blog, and I'll put my blog down below so you guys can see. I thought about doing pictures. I might still do that. That will probably be on the blog also. But that is my update for now. Turbofire is fun. I'm loving it. It is a definite workout, and it is helping to really bring those muscles that I had not engaged before, really make them, you know, toned and pop a little bit. So I'm excited. Hopefully, you know, I mean, I'm only 4 weeks in, so hopefully with the weeks that I have left, which are a lot because it is a 90-day challenge, with what I have left, that might be able to help my belly. I hope it will. Anyhow, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching, and I sincerely apologize for the length of this video. If I edited, I would be able to take out my rants, but I don't edit, and yeah, so I'm sorry. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, I never showed you my hair color. This is the one that I picked up. It's the T53 Cool Medium Brown hair color by L'Oreal Feria, and I go back between this and Revlon and L'Oreal's Sublime Mousse all the time. But this last time, you know, I didn't necessarily do this on purpose. I kind of goofed, but I like the color that it came out, but I am missing a little bit of the depth that I like in my hair, so I'm going to use this next, and we'll see. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.